everybody? Super Macho Jedi coming at you on the Sunday afternoon paint scheme. I don't know what's happening to my fucking computer here, but my mouse is doing weird stuff. It's really starting to irritate me. So, hang with me just a minute. Oh, I see. The sprues. Oop, that's not it. How is everybody today? Why is the W not working? Uh-oh. What has happened to my keyboard? I don't like this. I don't know what Voice Guy is doing. I don't know if he's going to be here or not. He hasn't said anything. Or maybe he has, and my phone is just pulling that I don't feel like fucking texting routine it does every other day or so. So, we got tons and tons and tons of Necrons to do. I think he totally underestimated this challenge. Because there's a lot of freaking Necrons to do. There's like 15 warriors to do. It's out of hand. How's everybody been this week? I've had an okay week. Not a great week. Had an okay week. Didn't sleep last night, so I'm a little today. And I also listened to a frightening amount of very hyped up 80s glam metal today, so I'm also got the thing going on. Yeah, I knew it. I knew this dumb thing wasn't gonna. I tried to send a text and it said, "No, I'm not sending." And then that's when I knew we were already ready already, and it just didn't come through because this service is to sucksers. I don't see any link for you there. Might be a few minutes late. Okay. Oh yeah, now 36 fucking texts come in. Ugh! Did that one refuse to send? No? Okay. It's irritating me with how many of these things are refusing to send. Yes, my Billie Eilish video has gone absolutely nuts, and I hope you go read it. Go look at it. What? Why is this asking me to enter my name? I know who I am. Hello, Voice Guy.
Hey, man.
I just want everyone to know that I am not back to smoking cigarettes. If my voice sounds a little weird today, it's because I've been screaming glam metal for most of the afternoon. Just so you know.
Cool.
I just finished up listening halfway through the Bullet Boys' first album.
Oh, man. They had more than one?
They had 3.
Shit, I only knew about one.
Everybody only knew about one. I only knew about more than one because I was the idiot that bought the first one.
Oh, I had the first one, I'm sure, but I didn't know that they had more than one.
Yep, they had.
The one with smooth up in you and talk to your daughter and stuff.
Yeah, they had the next one was Freak Show, and that was okay. It wasn't amazing by any stretch. And then there was Zaza, which I regret owning to this day. It's a straight up terrible album. If you don't know who Bullet Boys are, that's okay, actually. But I enjoy them. So, if you were smoking, I would kickstart your ass. And you'd be justified in it.
For the love of money.
Uh-oh. Why can't I get this open? Every show, something stupid happens. And I gotta whip out some tool that I shouldn't need for a situation I shouldn't have to deal with. I'm so glad everybody's already leaving. How is everyone? We're going to do a tremendous number of Necrons today. And I got my lead belcher air just to do it. You know, I read some interesting things about how to thin airbrush paint. Or rather, thin paint for airbrushing. I read you could use Windex. How kooky is that? I would have thought that would break up the paint way too much. Wouldn't you have thought that? So we're gonna see what we can pull. Oh, I forgot all this crap that I left in the box 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Oh, I don't know if you've been looking lately, but if you go over to my Instagram, you'll see the results of the Blade Guard Ancient. I only put those up a few minutes ago, though, so you would be forgiven for not knowing about it. I'm excited. I had a rough night last night, man. Something I ate wasn't happy with me, and I woke up twice aspirating vomit.
Oh, I thought you had a rough night because your job didn't pay you.
What? My job pays me.
No, your John.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's terrible. He always pays. They don't leave. I got knives and... That's right. When you're in the pocket. Hoodoo. I think this might be a tad thick. Even though it says formulated for air. But I want the practice, so it's all good. Pop all these bubbles. Should I try the Windex trick? Or should I do that off stream?
What's the Windex trick?
But apparently you can thin paint for airbrushing with Windex.
Good luck with that.
That's what I said, man. I was like, does that make any kind of sense?
It does, but I don't think you're quite there yet.
Oh, I'm still too amateur, is that it? that what you feel?
Yes. Yes.
I should think so.
Your Jeff Bezos rocket. You need to figure out what works for that machine before you start to alter your recipe.
It's a little thicker than milk, I feel. Although I saw on YouTube this week that that's a myth.
With your airbrush, I'd say skim milk.
We're going to see how this all plays out. Is everybody ready?
I know you did.
Ah, you got it memorized.
I almost saw them in concert.
Almost?
Yeah, because they, oh man, I can't chat. Yeah, they were touring, I think, with Ozzy, and Ozzy canceled the show.
Ah. Alright, well.
I was in like 8th or 9th grade. Oh, the love of money!
Crap. Guess what? I did something wrong when I disassembled this. The needle doesn't actually move when you hit the trigger. I knew that was too easy. Well, my pristine and unchanged record of fucking something up every single stream is quite safe.
Hashtag what not to do. Tell me that wasn't thin before you poured it back in the bottle.
No, not at all. It's not gonna hurt nothing. It's not. Nobody's going for a golden demon here. It's going to be fine. Oh, great. Oh, there it goes. I told you it was fine. I'm a mechanical goddamn genius. Yeah, there it goes. Perfecto. Told you it'd be fine. But you're all like, no, don't pour it back in the...
If I'm ever rich, I'm gonna hire somebody to go back through your stream and count every incidence of me telling you not to do something or telling you about trying something, and 4 months later when you do something or try something.
Well, I didn't really have a choice. This thing was so clogged, I had to disassemble it.
No, I mean, but
You never said the words, don't reassemble that incorrectly.
No, but if you had tried to run through some water or something before, you would have found it. Then you wouldn't have put the, because you're mixing your thinner and stuff in the cup still, aren't you? And then you're taking that mixed shit and putting it back into the bottle. So you have no idea what the consistency of your bottle is now.
It doesn't matter what it is in the bottle, it matters what it is in the cup.
Right, but then you're going to try the Windex thing and say, oh, this Windex shit didn't work for me, but you weren't starting with pure paint.
Well, maybe it'll be a different color, you don't know. Right. Lead Belcher's not very bright.
Dude, what's your retention on your Billie Eilish video? Because if they're staying the whole length, you should already have like 100 hours.
The last time I looked, it was 41%.
So what's that like? It's not telling you the minutes?
I don't know.
That's not bad.
I don't memorize everything.
And that's a 10-minute video?
Yep.
3 times, what are you at now, like 500? I can't do that kind of math.
I'm over 500 views on everything. Well, yeah, I'd have to be.
What's your hours now?
I don't memorize all this stuff.
Plastic hobbies is easy to remember because it only goes up an hour a month. Disassembling these guys for painting because I was being gentle with them when I was taking off the seam lines and they already had stress fractures, so I'm not taking them apart. Like I would for a Space Marine.
If I ever do this many Necrons at once again, I am definitely getting a rattle can of Lead Belcher base.
I'm never doing this many Necrons again. 15 frickin' Necrons. It took me forever to build them yesterday. I watched like 3 NASCAR races in the amount of time it took me to DC mine these guys. I got the 500 on in the background. If the research department says there's 673 views on the Billy, what's 673 times 3 minutes?
1,800 minutes.
Divided by 60.
30 hours.
There's your 30 hours. So in 1 month, your top at 50 has surpassed my plastic copies.
It surpassed Super Macho Jedi Knight as well. Which is where you can see the replays of all this stuff. Just so you know, guys. Because the VODs go away on Twitch. I don't do anything the way I'm supposed to. I wonder if they have silver ink.
They have gold ink, so why not?
I found myself some, not Retributor, what's that other one? I should be trying this, actually. Liberator Gold, that's what I found. Like $3. I'm telling you, man. Always head out to the Noble Knight sales and the sales at Miniature Market. Always check out those clearance sales. I'm telling you. It's the best idea ever. Hung out with Dalton last night.
Cool. Where'd you guys go?
Right here. We played a little Back for Blood and a little Aliens Fire Team Elite.
Cool.
Which is a fun, if difficult, game. Because they got that whole, well, there's tons of aliens, so, I mean, they should be a constant danger to you.
Did you hook him up with Command and Conquer?
He says he bought it. He didn't have time to play it, though. I would have been like, sign in on my laptop, let's go.
That would be awesome to have a 3-for-all.
We will. He's just got so many family things to do, it's ridiculous. I think I finally got this thing assembled and thinned properly. Everything is coming out fucking perfectly. Remember,
remember what you did.
Remember, I disassembled it and cleaned the living fuck out of it. That's what. Because you remember a couple of weeks ago, I would have to give it a hit and then give it a hit and then let it sit and give it another hit and then finally stuff would come out. That is not happening anymore. Don't jinx it. Okay, I won't. I'll stop talking about it.
Good point.
I watched Master and Commander this morning.
That's a good flick.
I love that flick. And you know what else I watched? Y'all will be very happy to hear this. I finally broke down last night and I watched Encanto.
Hey, so it makes sense now, doesn't it?
Everything makes sense. Boy, their family is fucked. They hate poor Bruno for absolutely no reason. It's like, motherfucker, it was always going to happen. I just saw it and said it. I didn't cause that shit. And they're just like, no, 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 no. He is cursed. He is the bad man.
Your video was fucking hilarious.
Was it? I hope so.
Is he a prophet? Is a what?
I ain't fucking know. But it was pretty decent. The abuela there reminded me of one of my own grandmothers. Pretty much just communicated only in levels of disapproval.
What was up with your audio?
I have no idea.
The dance moves were fucking hilarious when the audio cut out and you're still like dancing around. I was like, what? I had to listen to it like 3 times to make sure it wasn't on my end.
No, I really have no idea. I think maybe one of my USB ports blew out and it wasn't capturing anything from the mic.
Glad that wasn't a Patron video. page yet?
Technically, but I want to actually, I should unpublish it because I want to tweak some of the stuff. But if anyone's remotely interested, you can go over to Patreon and check out Super Macho Jedi Knight there.
I'm not cutting apart my scarabs. 15 Necrons at once was crazy.
Ambitious, to say the least.
Shit.
Have you decided how you're going to kit out the weapons? You're going to go the dualies the whole way, or are you going to mix them up? Because you're not playing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Not for you.
I have all but 2 of them have single barrels. I like the look of the single barrels.
Gotcha.
And I think the guys who ended up with the double barrels were because I had an issue with the single barrel.
Whew! We're gonna be here all day just doing the basing, man. It's ridiculous. You check out anything interesting this week? Watch any movies?
No, I just got back from scale model show at the Museum of Flight. The place
Nice.
Where we went to the Carol Corps.
Yeah.
There was a couple thousand models on display.
Sweet.
Of course, coming now trying to build my own after seeing tons of fancy models.
Well, take your own advice on that one. Use it as inspiration.
I do.
Yeah, but you sounded like super disappointed right there.
Oh no, that's how I always.
Normalize painting on sprue.
Oh, speaking of that, I'll have to send you a picture. Some dude painted his model on the sprue and then framed it, and it looks pretty freaking cool. Like put the decals and everything.
Just called it even, left it on the sprue.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I approve.
It's something I might do with some of my vintage kits that are older than I am.
You know what I was thinking? I could introduce snippets of pop music from my era at the end of every Pop at 50.
Yeah.
Just little ones, just enough to stay out of copyright problems. Oh, and you know what? None of you people noticed this and told me, but there was a huge problem at the end of the Lil Nas X video.
What was that?
And no audio again. Oh no, I stopped. No. That wasn't counted. I forgot to stop recording, so there's 4 minutes of me looking around for more videos to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm totally silent too, except for the occasional, not that one. And
that's awesome, man.
And then,
oh my god, I can't believe you uploaded that shit without checking them.
And then,
that's fucking awesome.
And then way at the end, I just say, "Fucking country." Nirok 1, how are you? Glad to see you're here. Thank you very much for the follow. Are you digging it? Are you here for the craziness or the filth or the models? Because we got all of it for you. That puts us only... Oh, I don't have my counter up. I think that's number 98. We're closing in on 100. Thank you very much for being number 98. I wish there was a gift for you for that, but there ain't.
Your membership card is in the mail.
I hope the battery lasts on this thing today. Had a little hair there. That'll come out in the wash. Yeah. So yesterday, I went downstairs and fixed the workbench. So now, I'll be able to shoot action figures again. Uh-oh, I'm out of juice. I'll be able to shoot action figures again. Unfollow for 1K. Oh, okay. You had me worried for a minute there. I'm like, what's this guy talking about, man? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I only got one more sprue after this. Good. Besides, about that pouring it back into the pot, I got 3 more of these. So if this one turns out to be garbage because of anything I did, I'm fine.
But you know you won't throw it away.
Yeah, I won't. No, I won't.
How many months have I been trying to get you to get rid of that white that you don't like?
It's almost gone. It's almost gone. I never have to deal with that army painter matte white again. This thing does a lot better when it's super, super thin.
Yep.
In virtual, hard to recognize. It sure is, man. It is very difficult to recognize sarcasm in black and white chat. But no worries. It's all good. We are cool, my man. So what's going on, Nirok? Tell us about you. Are you a digger? Digger? What the hell? Are you a model maker? You digging all this stuff because you like models? You a 40K player? If this is not too much, Some people don't like talking about stuff. That's all right. You don't have to. But just wondering. Just always like to identify the common ground. That way we can have a better conversation. But also realize you do not have to talk at all. You can totally lurk too. That's all right. I am absolutely not a commission artist. I'm going to need at least 5 to 10 more years before I can ask people to pay for the stuff I do. I mean, I like the way it comes out. If you look at the Instagram, a lot of people do feel that I make okay models. They certainly haven't gone, Jesus Christ, man, what makes you think you can build models? But, oh shit. I forgot to do the black on this side. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to reject that sprue for a moment. Scheiße. Okay, I screwed up royally. See, this is why I could never charge for this stuff. I paint 40k Necrons and Death Guard. All right, Death Guard's fun. My understanding is Death Guard is currently pretty cool. We're doing Necrons today because we're doing an Indomitus box set competition between us, between me and voice guy over here, Plastic Hobbies. Say hello, Plastic.
Hello, Plastic.
You're killing me.
I can't read his name without my reading glasses.
Nero K1. Nerok? Nero K? It's spelled Nero K. So you're close to okay. Is that what you're telling me? We're not making fun, we just don't know. Currently not playing. That's alright, because I have never played myself. Oh, where's my black? There it is. I didn't get serious into collecting, painting, and building until just before the pandemic hit. So there was no way I was going out to the FLGS and, hanging out with infectious people. It just wasn't happening. So, no, I still haven't played yet myself. I've probably got close to 2,000 points of Sisters of Battle. And, maybe somewhere over 1,000 of Marines. And, close to 1,000 of Tau. It came from an attempt to spell Korean backwards when I lived in... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I spent 2 years in the Rock myself. I was a signal soldier. I ran satellite communications for the Army in the Rock. Pal of mine spent many years, probably close to a decade, over there teaching English. And the username stuck with me for years. Nothing wrong with that. If it works, it works. That's all right.
You're already brushing?
No, I... Remember I was re-priming?
Did you clean out your brush when you put it down?
Yeah. Wait, which brush? This brush that I'm using right this minute?
The Bezos rocket.
No, it's still got paint in the cup. I'm not going to be... I don't think I'm going to be long enough for it to matter. But I'll find out. And that will let me learn something, won't it? I wish I could make money doing this. Oh. Your equipment sounds so weird. I think once I get myself, when I come back from England. When I come back from England, I'll get a better air gun. I'm going to keep this compressor because it seems to be pretty reliable. The charge lasts forever.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. I charged this.
You didn't even get through your.
I charged this 2 weeks. I charged this 2 weeks ago. The charge isn't gone on that yet.
Oh, I thought you said you were running out of battery.
No, I did not say that.
Rewind the tape.
It got through all of last week and the week before. And it got me through 4.5 sprues. So, and it's still running. So I think it'll be okay.
Okay. I could have sworn you said you thought the battery was going out.
Nope. Said nothing of the sort. Yusuf went to Korea 3 times. Wow. Oh my God. You spent far, far more time over there than I did. More power to you, baby. Although, I don't know, man. The Air Force. How do we feel about the Air Force, Plastic?
They give us a ride to where we need to go. They have better accommodations.
Just playing around. Friendly inter-service rivalry. What was that meme you sent me this yesterday, Classic? Army because nobody played Navy as a kid?
Yeah. See, the Air Force gets some love because they were an offshoot of the Army.
Yeah, but any teasing is just screwing around because we like planes. He likes planes a lot more than I do, but we both like them. So we admire people that work with them and on them and around them. As a matter of fact, I fix the computers of a company that creates, not part of the chair force. Fix and load planes. Good, good. You got an actual skill going there. Good. I fix the computers of the people that make many jet engines, especially for like the F-135 and the 22. I don't know if it's ever prudent to actually say the company name, but if you know that much, then you know who it is anyway, so.
Rolls Royce?
No. Although,
Airbus?
although I do I have had to fix people trying to get to Airbus stuff and Bombardier stuff and Rolls-Royce stuff, because those guys, they take their system security a little too seriously almost. It's very difficult for some of my people to get into their systems to collaborate sometimes. And then they come to me to figure it out. I'm like, man, I didn't build this thing. Don't call for air support if you call me Chair Force. That's good. I'd be calling you all the time though, because I was Signal, so I don't have anybody to protect me. I was like, oh, there's enemy up on that ridge coming from my communications van. Somebody please shell them or fucking strafe them or bomb them or something. Because there's going to be too many of them for me to take care of. I'm a good shot and I ain't that fucking good.
I liked your attempt at the diorama element.
I'm telling you, man, it's not the skill that's the problem, it's the imagination. I have zero imagination. Because they probably put bombs or bulletins on that plane. Bombs or bulletins.
What airframe do you work on?
Ah, boy. I wish I'd remember. Did I just straight up give up last week when I did this? Because I swore I got it all done.
Was I here last week?
I don't remember. Here one day, I mean Monday or Sunday.
Oh wait, we didn't have the Sunday stream last week.
Ah. I must have given up for time then.
Because I watched the NASCAR LA Coliseum race last weekend. That was pretty freaking fun.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty shit last week. Can work on multiple, but currently the C-130. Haha. C-130 rolling down the strip. 64 troopers on a one-way trip. If I die in a combat zone, box me up and ship me home. Pin my medals up on my chest. Tell my mom I done my best. It's amazing how long the 130 has lasted. It's like that thing's approaching 60 years, don't you think?
They're still building them, though. The cooler thing is the B-52s. I know a guy who's getting ready to put out an article on. He had started out doing like parents and children who flew the same aircraft.
Oh, cool.
He thinks he has a lead on a parent, grandparent, grandchild who flew B-52s, but he's trying to trace them to ever flying the same airframe.
Wow.
The B-52s can conceivably be flying for almost 100 years.
Jesus. Why aren't I using the airbrush for priming? Well, because it was a bit of a mess. My history of priming is spotty at best. Right, voice guy?
He likes to do things his way.
I'm actually re-priming these, is the problem today. I don't like throwing stuff away. I don't like wasting anything. I hate it. You know, occasionally there'll be a point where, like, yes, that's pointless and I must get rid of this. But I don't like getting to that point. So I had read several times that a lighter prime and base would make layers, you know, brighter. And I like bright. So I had 2 cans of Army Painter white prime, and I literally primed everything I owned in one afternoon. My Chalnath box, all my sisters, literally a couple of hundred minis. And it turns out that the Army Painter white primer is not the greatest primer ever made. So I'm actually re-priming some of these because the metal looks better over black than over white. And it's a good thing I don't watch that YouTube channel anymore, because I would be very angry with the guy who told me to prime lighter for lighter. Where was I? Oh, I missed one way over there.
Tell me I didn't just hear you, because apparently I've been mishearing you all stream. Tell me I didn't just hear you say that you spray painted the Chalnath box set white.
Yep, sure did. I said everything.
You got that after you knew not to paint things white.
Did I?
Yes. Because it just came out like a month ago.
No, that was before Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
I don't think so, but you knew that. You knew not to paint things white.
I think I was still taking it as an opinion and hadn't realized just the extent.
This is why I need to release I need to finalize a graphic set, because I need to release my videos, and then you can, I'll tell you something, and you'll let it go in one ear and out the other, and somebody else will say the exact same thing on a YouTube video, and you'll be like, oh.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't take that too far, because they also told me to use white for...
Maybe in that individual project, but not everything. Like all the Space Marines I've done for the challenge, I've used black, gray, and tan depending on what I was going for. And the first couple I used a zenithal highlight, but the zenithal step is wasted because I put my paint on too thick.
Yeah. So you do make your own kind of mistakes.
All the time. On Thursday, do you want to do an unveiling for the Blade Guard Ancient?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like 4 o'clock? Or would Friday work better?
No, Thursday's just fine. Thursdays when I do Pop at 50 recordings, and they only take 10 minutes each, so.
I can't believe you didn't catch the dead air at the end of the Little NSX.
You know, I finished talking, I was happy with it. I didn't hit the stop button. It happens. I took that's why you always have backups and you always keep your raw data. Because I corrected it, and as soon as the block is gone, I'll make the original one private, and then the new one will be fine. It's the same data in the file, I just chop off the crap that doesn't belong there. Trying to do so goddamn many things. Oh, I knew I missed one. At least you weren't doing something wrong when you were supposed to be doing streaming. Or making a video. Right, that's right.
Like that guy on CNN.
Which guy on CNN?
The one who got kicked for jerking off during the Zoom.
Oh, yeah. That's why I always jerk off before the video recording. You knew that was going to happen. You know how this works. That's our motto, kids. Come for the models, stay for the filth.
So this one is just the 3 Bladey guys, the 15 warriors, and the 1 set of scarabs, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Get in there. I do everything wrong and they still come out looking okay. So really, how wrong could it be? I mean, no award winners, let's be honest. Straight up with that. Nobody's gonna pay me for this shit. I'm not gonna get a trophy.
Oh man, we were making one of his streams. We were making fun of one of the people who just lurked. And luckily we think it's a bot.
Oh, that one, yes. Although that bot doesn't show up anymore.
We hurt a bot's feelings.
I've seen that bot in other people's chats, though. Because I'm always curious about who else gets bots and how common they are and all that kind of shit. And I keep seeing the same ones in so many other chats. Like the another TV viewer, that one's constant. Commander Root, he's everywhere. It's everywhere, whatever. So many.
Did you assemble your blade guys yet?
No, not at all. Everyone's still on sprue.
I'm having trouble with one of the positionings on one of these guys. I may break down and do it the surgical method.
Just cut till you get it right.
Yep.
I've seen so many failed videos where something inappropriate for young people happened when the stream was supposed to end. Lady guys. Lady guys? There's no lady guys here. Edgy. Blade. Oh, he blade. Blades. Bladey.
Scarif shit, synoptic warriors or something. I'm calling them Blady guys because I don't remember what their real names are.
The Scorpic Destroyers.
Yeah, those guys.
That was awesome.
I just like the models. I have no intention of playing, so I just give them their own names. The Blady guys.
The Blady guy. Would it be?
Because Super Macho is building an army, and I'm building dioramas.
Now that Necrons are supposedly not competitive, but not easily devastated anymore. I don't know what happens in tournaments, but every time I look at a battle report and the Necrons are there, they do okay. They may not win, but it's not like they get swiped off the table in the first round.
I could make some Necrons females.
How?
Paint them pink?
Somehow I figured that's where you were going to go.
Well, RC in the Transformers universe, she was like one of the first and one of the few female Transformers. She's now transgender. I'm like, they're robots. How are they?
It's no one. That's never made any sense, but I don't even know how to address that, really.
I think that's why IDW lost the. This is their last year with G.I. Joe and the Transformers license.
Because Hasbro couldn't handle what they were doing?
Well, remember, there's too many Americans on the G.I. Joe team, a real American hero?
I don't even know who said that.
It was one of the new ones talking to Scarlet.
Well, you know, I don't believe in go woke, go broke, but that is a dumb point of view.
When the title of your comic is A Real American Hero, and your characters complain that there's too many Americans, oh shit, oh no, my guy is spinning.
What did you do?
Oh, I'm watching the Daytona 500, my guy is spinning.
Sorry, commercial took over. I didn't hear what lady guys are. Oh, Bladey. B. Blades. Blade-ish. Bladey guys. That is against fluff. Necrons are against anything biological. Right. I can dig that.
Scarab destroyers or whatever.
Scorpec destroyers.
Yeah, those guys. Scarab. Oh shit! All the Toyotas are messed up. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, one guy goes upside down.
Oh man.
There's pieces everywhere. Ooh, 21. Oh, he came back. Somebody hit him and he flipped. He ended up on his wheels, but he was in the air. Holy shit. You remember, was it 1 or 2 years ago, a NASCAR guy on the final lap got hit at 180 miles an hour while he was upside down.
What?
And he was only in the hospital for a couple of days because luckily the safety, they were so worried about him because they put out the curtain and everything, and they were so worried about him because they didn't know if the frame would survive being hit when it was upside down. Like, they knew it could tolerate getting hit at that speed if it was on its wheels.
That is pure fucking insanity.
The safety,
I show off a work in progress. Absolutely, drop a link to it. You promise there's no malware there, right? It's just like Instagram or whatever.
At least the destroyers aren't prone to stress fractures.
The destroyers are beefy, man. That's cool. Yeah, drop that right in, baby. Let's see what you got. We do not mind checking out people's stuff here at all. As long as it's a legitimate link, you know? Because I'll have words for you if you're infecting me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. I dig it. That's some good color. Very nice.
Oh, shit, that's cool.
Right on, baby. Oh no, I got acrylic on my monitor.
Oh, I like the Death Guard guy. Oh, the Necrons have a cool color scheme.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Those Death Guard guys are cool.
I didn't scroll around because I got paint drying here, but I do like those. I can't. What's the word? The complementary colors, not contrasting. That's it. Complementary colors. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. That's good. Ah, getting paint all over myself. God damn. We dig it.
gave you a follow.
See, it paid to come by today, didn't it? Oh my God, when is this going to end? This is why I gave up last week. See, I honestly don't know if this black I'm using would thin well enough for the airbrush, so I don't have any black rattle cans. I don't have enough Abaddon black in a pot.
What brand of black are you using?
I don't know, some random craft store stuff.
Some people, Eon's a Battle, he sprays with craft store stuff. I'm sure he's got a tutorial breaking down how he thins them. But you have to remember you're using a makeup brush, so yours needs to be really thin.
You know, because I frequently forget to turn off the TV after the regular news, and then Drew Barrymore comes on. And then in the afternoon, I watch Good Morning America 3. And then if I forget to turn it off from that, the soap operas come on. But the stuff they advertise in the middle of the workday is just like staggering. There's a brand new airbrush, but it's shaped kind of boxy. It actually looks like a taser for people's, makeup foundation. And I'm like, how did he get that, motherfucker?
The taser, yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, almost done correcting my mistakes. Yes, this is a makeup airbrush. That's why we keep referring it as the marital aid, because it's not like a professional modeling airbrush. It's just Well, that reminds me, you almost ready on your Etsy store, or how's the soap going? There's a lot of things going on here. Did you get the certificate done? What's been going on? Okay, finally got everything redone. Whew! Oh, no. I do have a regular makeup brush for dusting my models. Oh, you need a cleaning. Oh. It works really, really well. It's all soft and silky, and it just gets rid of that dust like mad. Alright, so this is Simply Acrylic by Daler Rowney.
Oh, you got a tube one, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen people use like the 99-cent bottles of, but I've never seen anybody take a tube and put it in a airbrush.
Yeah, I really wasn't. It's got this plasticky feel to it, and I really wasn't certain it would. I mean, I've put so many dumb things through this airbrush already, and I didn't want to abuse it any further. Alright, now I can finish. Where did I leave off? Oh, good. That side's done. That side's done. I think I just finished this one, right? This one needs to be done. This one needs to be done. This is definitely done. This is done. Good. Alright, so I only got half a sprue each to do. Then I can start thinking about assembly. Close this up so it doesn't dry out. Bring back the marital aid. That'll probably be enough. What's everyone else doing tonight? No, it's still light out. It's only it's not even 4:30. We got a long time to go and a short time to get there. We gonna do what they say.
Something we gonna do what they can't be done.
Come on, bandit. Watch old bandit run. If I run out of things to do, I'm going to continue on with my XV88 broadside, which I finally got the formulation right on to get the metallic through the blue ink. I was very happy about that.
Shit, is it hailing?
Huh?
I think it's hailing.
Really?
Yep. I heard tapping on my window. Damn. It's a twister. Toto.
And you were there, and you were there.
I'm gonna be pissed if my house gets caught up in a tornado and all my models get spread across the neighborhood. Because homeowners insurance wouldn't cover 90% of my collections.
What about the other 10?
I get some, but they wouldn't cover all my photography equipment without the extra rider. And
so, do you have an LLC for the photography gigs you were doing all those years?
Yep.
Oh, wouldn't the business?
I'm in Delaware.
Ha! You got no business insurance for that?
I have insurance. equipment I don't use wouldn't cover my antique cameras or the stuff I don't use for my business.
Ah.
Or if I were on a business, like if my house got disappeared. Plus, a lot of business insurance is a rising deductible.
Yeah. Where'd I leave off? Oh no. Ah.
And they also wouldn't cover the replacement value on my Legos.
No, I would think not. Where did I put my thinner? Oh, yeah. It's in the back here.
Oh, shit, another Toyota driver's out. God damn it.
Well, I wasn't thinking when I did that, was I? Oh, there's my Tesseract globe. Ugh.
I've been watching Search Party on HBO Max. It's rather interesting.
Is that a drama? Or...
It's like a dark comedy. I think it started out as like a comedy that wasn't funny, and they turned it into more of a drama.
Ha. Well, nobody laughed at that. We better make it serious.
I think it I probably would have lost it if I couldn't binge it. I probably would have lost interest. But I made it through the slower parts because I could binge it.
Some stuff.
I want to watch The Kingsman on Max.
Oh shit! What am I doing? Yeah, I saw that was on there yesterday.
Like a month ago, one of the girls at work was telling me that there was a kids movie that she thought I might like too, and it's called Ron's Gone Wrong or something. I think it's on Disney or on Max. And I saw it when I was getting ready to go to bed, and I ended up watching the whole thing because it was pretty freaking funny.
Ugh. This is ridiculous. I'm about to go brush this on too. This is getting out of hand, man. 15 models at once is too much.
What's the matter?
Keep having to stop, clean the needle.
It doesn't like to sit there like it was sitting. It was sitting still for a pretty long time.
Yeah, but then it was flowing fine for like 10 minutes. Ah, son of a raja.
I got a new aggregate viewer I've been watching on YouTube called Fake Jake.
Oh?
He's from Britain, so he's got an accent, and he's young, so like some of the references that people are making fun of, he doesn't get, and I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So he's my new Charlotte Dobre. Now the sun's out, so I guess the tornado's not coming.
Do those even happen in Washington?
Yeah, a couple of Christmases ago, I went and worked. I worked whatever year Aquaman came out. We had one about 30 miles from my house.
Damn.
I went and worked that one because I was supposed to go see Aquaman Christmas Day, but I had just gotten back from a week out in Port Orchard working the event, so I like slept in. I didn't make it up in time to go to see Aquaman for Christmas. I broke the back window of a Ford pickup truck on that mission.
What?
Throwing debris in the back of the truck. It was wet and slippery, and it slid up.
Oh.
Because it was a rental car. It wasn't a caged debris vehicle or anything.
I did that once on a Cuckfee. We were throwing fucking camo poles in the back. Ching! Straight through.
That's exactly it. That's exactly whatever piece of debris I was chucking slid all the way up the other stuff that was in it and hit the back window and exploded. And I feel bad for the guy who had to drive it back to the island because they got him from up north.
Man, I'm so sloppy.
Yep.
Yup. That's your... I hand you I'm so sloppy and all you got is yup. Where's the filth, man?
Well, I can't say you're still learning. We've been doing this shit for a year. You're more patient than when we started, but you still got a bit to go.
See, I was thinking about filth myself.
I was thinking about bottle building. Next week, the NASCAR race is at the track I used to work at the most. My hometown track.
Okay. This thing's being really irritating. So, yeah. Where do I keep putting shit? This is how bad the translation is for this stuff. Note oxygen meter. This is not an oxygen meter.
There's no Toyota in the top 10. That's disappointing.
Sorry about that.
Me too.
Oh. Man, I'm starting to get hungry. All I've had was a bowl of Cheerios all day.
It's heart healthy.
And they're even shaped like little hearts in this box.
Are they? Oh, that's cool.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. It's oh my god, it's not even 5 o'clock. Jesus. But we got a long way to go.
Oh shit, Biffle's all the way in 40th.
You know we don't know who you're talking about, right?
He drove the National Guard car when I first started working for NASCAR, and he was so I got to meet him a couple of times, and he's back this year driving a car sponsored by HBCUs.
The National Guard had a car?
Yep. I want to try curling.
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Curling? Curling looks like fun.
Well, it's just as well, because you're not allowed to play it because you're not Canadian.
It's an American team, and I live near Canada.
All the U.S. guys are immigrants from Canada.
Are they really?
I have no idea.
I could see it.
I just thought that would be funnier.
I almost turned my fireplace on, and I had a bag of M&Ms on the mantle.
Ah. Well, they do melt in your mouth, not in your hands. So the most you would have got is the candy shell should have been fine. But when you bit into them, it would be like, oh, a burst of flavor. Because the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hands. So Dalton and I have decided that we are going to start saving for our first pistol after we get back from England.
For your first what?
Pistol.
He doesn't have one yet?
Nope. He has a lot bigger bills than I do. Yeah, there's a little bit of family controversy going on over there right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Rachel didn't make it into the State Police Academy.
Oops.
Yeah, they found something in her background check that Dalton didn't know about.
Wasn't she diabetic too?
Yep. That's right.
I was wondering why that wasn't disqualifying in itself.
I have no idea.
going to do now?
No idea.
Because you're not really, for a job like that, you're not really supposed to count that as, count that as final until you show up. You should always have something on the back burner.
Well, she was very serious about it, so she felt that this was, in fact, going to be all her career.
That's too bad. I know a bunch of guys who got DQ'd for dumb shit.
I'll bet it wasn't anything really horrifying either. Because that kid... It's always been my impression that she's been pretty responsible. But, you know, I always gave that impression too, and then I got arrested for shoplifting at 15.
And I got busted for solicitation at 38.
Oh, and look at that. Just in time for it to be completely empty. Ah! Now I'll clean this out again, and we'll call it that. I'll let things dry for a little bit, and I'll start thinking about assembly. Pretty impressive, eh?
Absolutely.
Now you're lying.
I can't even find my favorite car down on track. That's not a good sign.
Does anybody else here watch NASCAR?
This is my busy time of the year because I watch the Rolex 24, the Daytona 500, then the California race, and then I watch, and then I'm good for a while until the Sebring 12-hour and the French 24-hour race.
The French?
And then the Le Mans.
Oh.
And then, and this year they threw in the LA Coliseum one at sale. That one looked like fun.
Yeah, just clean it up. It's not terribly interesting cleaning things up, I know.
they're back on track. They're just not up in the front after the bang up.
Man, I'm going to have to go to bed so early if I want to get to the gym tomorrow. Well, there's no colors coming out. That's gotta mean it's clean, right?
Sure. But can you squirt water through it?
Well, the alcohol's coming out of it. I mean, I don't see why water wouldn't.
That's what I meant. Some kind of dilute.
Well, we're about to find out. You're actually going to the gym? Yes, I'm actually going to the gym. I have to... I know it doesn't look it, but I've been out there doing things so that when I go to England, I can actually walk that 15 fucking miles in one day that they require. That first day walking Hadrian's Wall is 15 miles.
I haven't walked 15 miles in my life.
That can't be true. They never took you on a road march?
Oh. Maybe one.
Alright, water goes through it just fine, and there's no color.
Awesome.
So I declare you done.
There's already real estate transactions going on for space in the metaverse. I don't fucking understand how that happens.
Those people are fucking stupid. That thing is...
I was thinking, you need to get yourself an Oculus or something so that you could be the first old guy music reviewer reactor in the metaverse.
I have been fiending one of those things for years. There is a Warhammer 40,000 game that's VR.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Battle Sister.
One of the guys that I listen to on the radio in the morning, he plays some war game, and he plays miniature golf with his wife and daughter, and he plays some war game with his sons and son-in-laws.
Yeah. Bolt action? That one's big right now.
I don't know. He didn't say. But the mini golf sounded like fun to me.
Yeah. Alright. You kids will excuse me for a moment while I take care of some business, y'all.
I'll be happy to entertain everybody.
Be careful. Don't trust him.
Let's see what kind of copyright music I can get. Well, in a NASCAR race, we're at stage 2 with 15 to go. Looks like Brad Keselowski is first after a round of green flag pit stops. And all the Toyota drivers are nowhere near the front, which is disappointing because all my drivers drive Toyotas. Let's see, what else can I tell you? I'm watching it without the sound, so. So Brad Keselowski from Michigan, he's driving a Ford. He's in front. And I don't know what kind of car.
You're narrating the race?
Yep.
Why not?
There's 15 to go in stage 2.
How many stages are they?
3.
Right. It's actually getting a little chilly around here. Sun's getting real low.
Easy, big guy.
Right. Now we have to do some assembly. And for that, I need my instructions. So let's see. I should do the big guys first.
Hang on tight, everybody.
I'm going to do the big ones first. Alright, let's look for F-sprue.
Pretty much everything's on the F's.
Okay, so let's start with F1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Where's all the goddamn numbers? Okay. Alright, so here's 4.
Get ready for a rage quit.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Right. So, F1, 2, and 3 all go together in some irritating fashion. Now, let's clean these off, actually.
the concert that I was hoping to carry me over the threshold for monetization got canceled. Or the guy I was going to go see, it switched out with Toto.
Ah, man. You're never going to get anywhere with Toto.
No, but luckily I could turn in. I got the refund on my tickets. I think it'll be just under a year by the time I'm monetized.
Okay. F1 is this little bit of weirdness. F2 is half of the entire goddamn body. And F3 is the spinal column. So if we hold it this way...
Oh, you must be doing the destroyer.
Yep.
I was like, spinal column. You little bastard.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
What's the matter?
The same problem that's always the matter. The peg won't go in the hole.
Maybe you can return your Spock set.
Every single time I got one of these, I gotta bore out fucking holes.
Did you start packing for England yet?
It's not till the end of June.
Shit, if I were going, I'd already have a bag with shit I'm taking starting to go in the bag.
I haven't even gotten all the stuff I'm taking yet. Because we found out that it's supposed to be an average of 55 or so degrees.
That's not bad.
Yeah, my jeans are not going to cut it. I need hiking pants.
Yeah, because if they get wet, they'll be raw.
Yep. They will not dry by themselves.
the bright side, they're light. You stay in a different hotel every night?
Yep. Well, they're really bed and breakfasts.
Cute. You guys can have like an anniversary.
You know, he wants me to go on this other hike in 2024 through France, through this supposedly incredibly important trail that I don't like was part of the Silk Road or some shit like that. I don't even know. He's explained it to me 3 times, and I'm like, I always forget it because it's like 100 fucking miles.
I stopped paying attention at France.
You're a horrible person.
No, I still hold a grudge from 1997.
97? What the hell happened in 97?
When they made me sit in a fucking airplane for 13 hours.
Ah! Wait, where's the... What? Oh, there it is. Well, this doesn't make any sense.
It's fucking hilarious when you try to put together Necrons.
These are exactly the parts that say what that the instructions say. But if I put this in that slot, that does not fit. It's never going to fit that head that fits on this other part that they said that. Oh shit, I missed some things anyway.
I made curry last night and I forgot the. Excuse me. I didn't thaw enough chicken. So it was like curry potatoes with a side of chicken.
Heh. Alright,
Find something to work with.
I only cut off the stuff they said to cut off, and this is not making any sense. That thing will not fit that fucking way.
Break it rough. Peacemaker ended up being pretty okay.
You know, 40-minute dick jokes I really ain't got time for. It's like, think up some other fucking joke, okay, guys?
I think it's part of the character development.
See, that doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. Alright, I mean, that will work, but the head... Were you able to get the head flush on the first one?
There's one guy who I just cut the head off for, but two of the three warrior skeptic guys were okay.
When you were reading the instructions, was it the first one on the top of the page?
I don't remember. Because the guy who I couldn't get to line up, I just set aside. The guy who was holding the fuel tank was so tall that his fireproof bib didn't even, cover his crotch.
There is a slot and socket in this head structure, but it just doesn't line the fuck up.
So these are like on an angle. You gotta slide it under the rib cage and into the head, and then close the rib cage.
It still doesn't make the head line up.
I want to see that movie Dog with Channing Tatum.
Didn't they already make that? Wasn't it like Turner and Hooch and shit?
No. His journey's supposed to start at Fort Lewis.
Ha! I'm gonna have to throw some fucking putty in there. I mean, I get what they're going for, but these parts just aren't fitting. So the front of the skull and the back of the skull are actually two different sizes.
Uh-oh.
But I got it.
Excellent.
We're going to need to fill it in with some putty, but there it is.
Cool.
And now that it's 5:30, I can knock off. It's a little loose. But okay. So, F7, 6, 7, and 8. F6, 7, and 8. That's 17. Here's 7. Here's 8. And here's 6.
Ooh, some Toyotas are making it to the front.
Ah, there's a little skull on the ground on this one.
Those little forced perspective things screw it up, because I was going to throw some dead Marines on the bottom until I realized that they would be like 15 times too big.
Yeah, they're not precisely in scale with each other, are they?
I realized that with that stupid eyeball thing.
The plasma sight?
Yeah, because the little cockroaches were super duper tiny on that.
Oh, boy. that's just fucking weird.
What's wrong now?
Now this socket's too loose. And I didn't even do anything to it. Oh, that's where that goes. Okay. And that one's too tight. Ah, come on, man! What is this crap? Some of these things are too loose. Some of these things are too tight. Things are falling off the guy.
They are old.
They are millions of years old. Alright, we gotta let this sit for a minute. Alright, he'll do. He should be proud of himself if he's helping out around the house. That's the way little kids love helping. They want to contribute. Mostly. So, 19, 20, and 21. 18, 19, 20, and 21. This has gotten into deep concentration mode. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. 18, 19, 20, 21.
14, 36, 28. Right. USFL
and
starts in
22.
April.
If anybody cared about the USFL,
I didn't even know it was still in existence until I just saw the commercial. 51 to go. Damn it, another crash took a Toyota.
you're taking your brand loyalty a little far, ain't you?
Well, it's arbitrary. I pick my guys based on who their sponsor is. And then brand. Oh, no, and a couple of them are stuck on the grass. One guy is backing up. Why are you backing up? A couple of guys are stuck in the grass. The ambulance crews are trying to push them. We didn't have grass runoff at ours, so that wasn't an issue. Ah, shit. Truex got banged.
Truex?
Martin Truex Jr. He drives the Bass Pro Shop Toyota. Oh, man. Head-on collision. God damn it.
That is one
45.
messy-ass race, man.
It's the 500. It's always... Ah, shit. The monster Toyota took it in the nose, too. The M&M Toyota made it through, but he was involved in the earlier crash. Like last year, I liked Bubba Wallace because he had the Air Force as one of his sponsors, but this year he drives a Toyota, so I still like him. And he drives like the McDonald's car. M&M's is pulling out of sponsorship next year.
Not enough rednecks eating M&Ms?
Apparently not. Skittles, too.
Yeah.
they have the Skittles car, the M&M's car.
There's too much diversity in M&Ms. When I heard about tasting rainbows.
Jacques Villeneuve. See, there was a French guy in this race.
Well, he's probably from New Orleans.
No, he's from France.
No.
He used to be an F1 driver.
Ah. Well, is there not enough money in that?
No, he probably aged out.
Okay, that's a practical limit, right? And not an actual... You're not allowed to drive if you're over blah limit?
No, F1 is like the cream of the crop worldwide, so... You have an expiration date for a series like that. Like Helio Castro is 40, and he won the Indy 500 last year.
Come on, get out of there. Goddamn, son. Wait, which way is front on this fucking thing? Seriously.
Damn, there's one team that's in the top 10 right now. They only have one race car. They're only doing the super speedway races, and they only have one full-time employee.
What?
That's pretty cool.
Well, it got them this far. Fuck it. Good on them.
Well, shit, they're top 10. I bet you they'd get sponsorship if they won it, but there's 45 laps to go, so a lot can go wrong. I should work on an airplane.
Are you stuck?
No, I just put metal on everything, so I want to let it dry for 12 hours.
Ah. Oh man, this is just like the last one, but opposite. Oh. Well, that one fit perfectly. Well, what the fuck was wrong with the first one?
Maybe you mixed them up with the first and the second.
Nope. Ah, bugger you. Fiddly ass shit. Okay. Almost there. Oh, it's 10 minutes to nothing. 10 minutes to done. Alright, so this one... $24, $25, $26. Yeah, construction really doesn't make for great streaming, does it?
No.
It's too much concentration needed.
Especially for Necrons. There's a Domino's TV show coming.
Domino's Pizza?
No, Domino's where you stand the little bricks up and knock them over.
Oh, that's gonna be riveting. Wait, where's that third? Oh, it's already there. Haha. Dipshit. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I get no kick from champagne. Ooh. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a belt out of you? Some people trip on cocaine.
Wallace is in second with 40 to go.
Yeah.
31 to go. 41 to go.
Make up your mind.
I can't tell because it's blurry.
All right. And that is 3 solid hours of constructing Necrons. And therefore, it's dinner time. I'll complete some of the Scorpic Destroyer Lord construction tomorrow. Won't be much to do, seeing as how it's all together now. It's all obvious how they want it together now, that is. So, yeah, if you're still here, then come hang around tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to finish up the construction and then go do some different stuff, like a little bit of painting. Maybe we'll figure out how to do these 15 bloody Necrons. Warriors. Oh my god, 15. That's going to take forever. Tuesday night is D Tuesday, where I run through Diablo 2 and see how far I can get. We may or may not finish Act 5 with the Amazon tomorrow. Probably not. Things were getting a little dicey last time because I'm not really finding any gear. And then Wednesday, oh buddy, Wednesday is Witcher Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You're going to dig that. So, having established all of that, have a great night. Keep popping.